I call this one Fibonacci Targets, right? Because I got a few stocks that I have targets for, and I dropped one of them on Twitter yesterday, and that was in phase. Now, in phase, you're gonna look down here. You see right here, I got this trend line drew from here to here. We're gonna talk about divergence. Let's bring the indicators up. We will be able to see the divergence. Actually, it wasn't on with these particular indicators that I had the divergence, but you can see it right here, down here on this acceleration oscillator right here, how it is moving up. Price action still moving down. Now, I actually did this. Let's go to, we will look at my stochastic, and then, and I'll show you where I got it from. I was looking at the stochastic right here, same difference, but I like to do it more on here than anywhere else. I got right here. See how the stochastic came from oversold and then crossed over here, but we had price action making a lower low. Got Thor's hammer right there, and then we took off. Now that's the beginning on the daily chart. This is what I posted yesterday on. I've been saying Twitter. I'm trying to clean that up. X. Come right here to the hourly intraday. And now yesterday when I looked at this, this is all we had formed. We had this pullback here, and I think we may have had this candlestick right here. So I posted like, hey, on X, I highlighted this, and I said we got a potential breakout of a box on in phase. And you see for the rest of the day, it kind of just stayed in this range. And then today, here's the 9 o'clock, here's the 10 o'clock, and now here it also from yesterday, it appreciated, I don't know, $4 or $5 and hit the first target. Now, one TP is already taken. Let me take this off. Is that the one? Yeah. Now, one take profit has already been hit. Now, the next one is right up here around 134, I call it. I do think it may get there. Probably not today. We only got about an hour left in the market today. And let's look at the expected move for next week. In phase, it's about $8, $7.96 to be exact. That's gonna put you up right around 138 and 138. I doubt very seriously it hits there by next week. It's possible when this stock moves, it really moves. But my next level, 134, that might be a decent target for next week. So I wanted to go over that, and then I'll probably chop this up and put this with this chart. So also, if you're following the channel on YouTube, I think I dropped it in the community post. So I dropped the chart in there, and same thing, and I also dropped it on X. A lot of times when I want to update, like do like a screenshot of a chart or something like that, I use X for it. And so you can follow me there to get those, those fast, sometimes I'm out and I just want to post something really quick. Now, the next one I just noticed before I came on to do this video was Western Digital. I noticed this. I ran a scan on this, and this is bananas. This is crazy. So look at this candle. It's up 8% today. It's an 8% move today. Took the high out. I mean, matter of fact, it just gapped over this high. Next level for it is right around 65.54. So we got about another $1.30 before we hit this target. Now it's possible that it'll hit this target today, quite possibly. And then I wouldn't be surprised if it pulled back in here, maybe even here to retest this high. And then now if you look at this on the weekly, it really look crazy. Let's look at Look at that. You got a perfect bull flag right here. 1, 2, 3. Then it get up out of there. Take that high out. Now on the weekly, it's crossing over on the stochastic. Well, let's see what we get. Next level after 65.54 is right up around 71 bucks. Um, let's take a look at next on the agenda that I want to look out. I'm going to come back to the SPY last. Tesla, you know, Tesla's just sitting down here holding, almost like it's holding right here. So you got this inverse head and shoulders down here. I'll show you guys. Um, hide the let's hide the drawing. If I hide it, then when I get ready to highlight it, you won't be able to see it. Let's say we can just mark over it. Let's do a oval. So so here's one shoulder. Let's see how this gonna look. All right, so let me move this over right there. So you got one shoulder, right? Now let's get another oval. Here's your head. Move that over. Come on. All right. Now you got another shoulder right here. Let's put that on. See what that look like. Right here. How I want to do it. Click here. Click here. I'm gonna have to move that over. Right there. Now, you gotta see that. So there's your shoulder, head, shoulder, and then what you generally do, let's take this. We will remove Fibonacci levels. So when you do that, then you call it, if that's a shoulder, that's a head, that's a shoulder. Here's your neckline. So you would draw your trend line there. You would come right here, draw your little neckline, right? So it would just be just like, right there. And so when you do that, pull out, pull back, higher high. Now, a couple of ways to fib this up, to be honest with you. Go from this low to this high to this low, and you're already at a certain level. For me, I was on the intraday chart. I was on the 1 day, excuse me, 1 hour, and I was way back here. I was in this trade from back here when I got this bull flag on the intraday, and I just been kind of like playing it from here. Let's go to the extension here, here, and you can see hit the first target, chop, pull back right here. See, and this is where we are now. It looks like it's gonna go ahead and fill this gap at some point, probably next week. You get up right around to this 207 level. I'm not for certain if it's gonna make it up here to 220, but I like the chances of it going and filling the gap right around 207.